Father's Day, the weather was fantastic. I got even more brown sitting outside the hospice, and that's so wonderful to be able to just step out and go around the gardens or sit outside. So many breakout areas, it's just fantastic. But it's not nice having your father dying on Father's Day, but we sat outside, ice lollies, girls sitting either side of the bed, I'm putting sun cream on Ty's feet. So for the situation that was a good day, that was a good time, and obviously the staff would be around to help us. The hospice itself, this hospice, with all the breakout areas, so the girls were quite at home, lounging around on the sofas, you know, after all the day staff have gone, we'd be on the sofas doing jigsaws, I don't know, probably gymnastics as well, because even though they're in their 20s, they both still do gymnastics. You can go out to the gardens, you can go to the little shed. We had some beautiful walks in the woods around here, so if you needed to step out from the room, there was always somewhere to go, and we'd take it in turns to be with Ty and have some breakout time. My daughters, or we, much as it was not a good situation, to say the least, I would say horrific, still managed to have some routine where we came here. We didn't dread coming here. We had some good times here. And yeah. So the staff helped us do that. Counselling and psychological support was introduced to us when they mentioned linking with Hospice in the Weald as our local hospice. I thought, well, you know, I'm resilient, I won't need any of that. And I work in the NHS, I support other people's well-being. And that went on for some time, but we would be reminded, I'm someone who's quite emotional anyway, so I was crying on a lot of people, but you get daily contact with the doctors, the nurses and nursing associates will speak to you a lot if you need that. They're there, one of them actively hugs you, you can't get out without being actively hugged. Anyway, she'll chase you down the corridor. It just got to the point where I was completely overwhelmed. I should say the doctors would often say, you know, we do have counselling services if you do want that. And I was always like, well, no, I don't. And I'd say on the way home to my daughters, I don't think that's something I'd go for. I think we're okay, you know. And then it got to the point where things changed again, and the unpredictableness, the not knowing, the length of time, I just needed to talk to someone immediately. I came in and just was like, I can't be doing with this. Need to talk to someone or I'm going to lose it. It was a flick, you know, I was perfectly all right, don't be offering me, stop going on about counselling, and then it's like, I need it. I get it, I really need it now, yeah. I didn't quite know what it was, but talking seemed to be really good. And then each time I'd come, I would just sit down, pour it all out, go through a lot of tissues, and then feel better for it, feel lighter for it. I needed to offload to someone, I think. I just needed to say it all, and you can't say it all to everyone else. So that was good. They can't solve anything, but I just needed to let it out. And that might be things I wanted to say that wasn't right about all different aspects. And she would validate how I was feeling. She would reflect that back. And sort of give you an overview of what she was hearing and how normal that might be. So we had some sessions, and then Ty did die sometime later, so then I was offered another group of sessions, which all felt incredibly generous. And I have to say, I was often feeling quite guilty for being offered all this stuff, spoilt even, but I didn't lose it quite, so that helped. I might not have told people I was going to have counselling before, whereas now I think, well, why wouldn't I tell people? Because it's just what you might want to do, because it can help.